Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the critters today. It is August 6th, 2018, Monday afternoon at 3:50 p.m. I had to think because usually Brad is off on Monday, so I was a little bit confuzzled there, I'm like, what day is it now? I know what day it is. I just was confused. Let me pull up the weather. It's not as warm as it was this morning, I can tell you that. Come on, weather. Be my friend today. The weather app's like, I don't want to move. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want my calendar. Thank you. Thank you. Are you done now? Okay. It is 84 degrees, feels like 93. The high is supposed to be 92, the low 75. It is raining right now, light rain showers, 40% chance of participation today. Humidity is 77%. Let me see. The wind is 6 miles an hour from the southeast. Air quality is 22. The sunrise was at 6:59 a.m. The sunset will be at 8:27 p.m. And tomorrow we're supposed to get more of the same. Another 40% chance of rain. Poor Charlie here leaned up against my leg, all shaking like a little scared rabbit. Huh, Charlie? He doesn't like the thunder. He does not like the thunder stuff. Not at all. So, I was going to do a little bit of a recap Saturday night. I think I did a video Saturday. Can't remember. I think that I did. But anyway, Saturday night, I started feeling very ill. Just all of a sudden. And then it got worse and worse. Brad ended up going at 11 o'clock at night, and he offered going to Walmart to get me more Pepto-Bismol. What else? I can't remember what else he got. Oh, he got a big 5-pack roll of gauze because, and no, I'm not going to show you guys. I have this open wound on my leg, which has just kind of gotten out of hand. It's about that big or so, and it keeps getting infected. And yes, we're watching it very closely because I know, being a diabetic, that you have to watch it really close. But anyway, I said, I was trying to put, I had the big Band-Aid, they have the gauze, but they don't breathe at all, so I couldn't use that. And okay, if it's too much TMI, I'm sorry, you guys, but we're supposed to all be adults here, okay? Because I have edema in both legs, and it's always worse in the summertime, just natural, And I don't like to take my water pills more than I absolutely have to. I actually probably wait too long to take them, but, nobody wants to run back and forth to the bathroom every 5-10 minutes for 4 hours. Come on. And also, it's kind of hard on your kidneys and stuff, in a way. It's just hard on your body. So anyway, my doctor agreed with me to only take them when I absolutely have to, because I'm on a very high dose of water pills, furosemide. And then you have to take potassium chloride with it. But anyway, my legs leak just enough that it would build up in there. And when you take the Band-Aid off, it's just kind of a little bit, not a gush, but there's some fluid and it doesn't smell very good. So, and then you worry about if that's going to sit there and kind of seep, it's going to get more of an infection. So, I tried just using gauze and tape and a square of gauze, and that really wasn't working. So Brad got, he's taking care of it now. He's cleaning the wound and everything. But he got a 5-pack of the gauze rolls, so we're able to just kind of wrap that all the way around the leg and with a gauze pad and stuff and tape it, and that seems to be working. So, and like I said, we are keeping a very close eye on it. If it gets any worse, I will go to the doctor. But anyway, he went and got that stuff, and then, stupid me, I decide, that I don't want to have the day be a waste, and I really was wanting to go in and paint Saturday, and I couldn't because I ended up taking water pills. Okay, that's the whole thing. I ended up taking water pills, and I thought maybe that's what was making me sick, and no, I don't know. I was, at one point in time, late at night, I'm puking, and I got it coming up out the other end, and then I worried about, was it a problem with the hernias? And, you keeping a close eye on those, like your doctor says. But I decided to go in the art studio and paint. And I only did a couple pours, I did one big one 16 by 20. I think the other one's 11 by 14. But I did a couple pours, enjoyed doing that. And then, oh, sorry, I'm thinking that my my paint skins are outside getting rained on. Anyway, I was working on a big painting that I did, but I don't like, so I'm redoing part of it. And I'm getting sicker and sicker, and that's about when I start puking. But I come out of that art studio, and mind you, I'm only in there for an hour, and Brad's asleep in bed. He was tired, and he went to bed. That little dachshund, I was so darn mad at her. I walk out here, and in the kitchen, she had knocked over the garbage. She's the one we have problems with getting in the garbage. And she was so far crawled up that garbage can. Yes, you can go ahead and laugh because I do now. She was oblivious to anything. She's, almost completely deaf anyway. So I get her out of that garbage can and I chew her out. Okay, it makes me feel better. She doesn't know what's going on. And I'm cleaning that up. Then I'm running to the bathroom puking. Then I'll clean it up some more. Finally get that all done, and I'm sitting here. I'm hugging the garbage can that's out in the front room. Because we're best friends now. And I hear a big kaboom! It came from the art studio, and I knew exactly what it was. I had stacked, because I have a lot of extra totes now that are empty. Stacked those in the art studio, and I had put my large painting to dry up there. And it was my fault. I had it kind of jerry-rigged with different pieces of cardboard and stuff to kind of even it out, because the totes for some reason were kind of slanted, the top of them like that. So I was trying to even it out, so otherwise all my paint is going to run. But for whatever reason it fell. And I knew. It's like, this painting is really wet, and yes, of course, it gets over on the small section of carpet. I have over half of that whole room covered in a great big tarp to protect it. But it's got to be on that section that, is not protected. I pick it up and it falls again. I pick it up, it falls again. Thankfully, it hasn't fallen face first into the carpet or the stuff, so it's not destroyed, but then the carpet. And it doesn't have a lot of paint on it. It's just got some drops, but still, I've been being really careful and stuff. So, any of you that rant know that, or even if you're just a homeowner. So, I'm running to the bathroom puking, and Brad's like, he comes out and he's like, is everything okay? And I'm like, no. And tell me, he's like, it'll be okay. I'll get some soapy water. And he went in there and cleaned it up. Bless his heart. Got me settled. But one thing I want to go back to is because I was just thinking of Charlie got paint on his tail. Because I was doing a great big pour. And I always have my canvas set up kind of over the garbage can. On top of the garbage can. So it's pretty low down. And he came in and I told him to go out, and when he turned, his tail just got, I had just white paint on the corners of the canvas. Anybody that does acrylic pours, you know why I had just white paint around the perimeter. And I knew his tail dipped in it, and I saw it go shoo-wing, you know, so I'm cleaning up paint all over stuff in there anyway, but he kept coming in there, and I couldn't figure out why does Charlie keep coming in here. Oh, yes, I said your name. I do. He was trying to tell me that Missy was in the garbage, and he didn't want no part of it. He was making sure I knew, and when I was in the art studio, he was laying right in the doorway, where I could see him, and I could see his nose and everything, and he knew I could see him, and he'd make sure I saw him. He wanted to make sure I knew he had no part of this tomfoolery. And Nixie, of course, was in bed with Brad, so it was quite an adventurous night. I ended up just falling asleep on the couch because I wasn't feeling good. I didn't want to wake Brad up and everything. Sunday, I did get up and I did cook brunch, and then I ended up laying back down, and I slept a lot more than I wanted to. I slept about 4 hours on the couch. Brad said, I got up at 7. I'm like, why are you doing it early? He said, honey, I tried waking up and talking to you and stuff, and you just would fall right back asleep. So, when I'm sick, I'll sleep a lot. So, and my stomach was still upset off and on yesterday, but not near as bad. And today it seems to be fine. So, it's all good. I did clean house last night. You guys know I normally like to clean house at night when everybody's in bed, and so I did that, and I got a really nice surprise yesterday, and I want to thank you, Wendy, and thank you, Vicki. I had a couple orders come through Etsy, and it just thrilled me so much. I'm not trying to be famous. I know I'll never be famous. I never really wanted to be famous. I just like leave a few decent pieces of whatever artwork or crafts behind, so maybe somebody looks at it and remembers me, remembers that I existed, and if it pays for my material and it pays for the shipping, then I'm happy about it. And I made enough that pays for the material and pays for the shipping, and also pays for the shipping of the hats for a few months, and that's really nice. So what I've got to do today, part of the reason too, I almost thought about not cleaning house last night because I still was not feeling well, and being up moving around and stuff, when you have the flu, you're really achy anyway. And I thought about not cleaning house, but part of Saturday night was Brad said, was it Saturday night or maybe it was Friday night? I can't remember. Anyway, he said the cable wasn't working, and we still had internet, so we knew that wasn't the problem, and I didn't think too much of it. He told me that on the phone either Friday or Saturday. I can't remember which. And, I thought, okay, I watched Netflix on my laptop and YouTube, so I didn't think too much of it. And then he called them when he got home, and I asked him, I said, before he called, I said, well, why don't you go in the bedroom and see if that cable box is working or not, that way we'd know if it was the cable. And it was working fine, and he called them and stuff, and they couldn't reset it. They didn't know what was going on, and we ended up moving the cable box from the back, from the bedroom out here, and they had an appointment set up for a cable tech to come out today, this morning, and they did. We thought about not getting another box, because we don't really watch TV in the bedroom at all. I don't know why, we just don't. We don't usually... Brad used to lay in bed and watch TV some, but then he got out of the habit of doing that because he would stay up and watch stuff, and I normally don't, because I'm always out here with him, and I won't watch it when I come to bed because I don't want to keep him up. But I guess we have to have it to get, I don't know, something to work. I don't know what Brad was telling me. I think I was about half awake when he told me this stuff. So. But anyway, so the cable guy did come. And I was in the bedroom with all the dogs and the cat. And this trailer is soundproof enough in that bedroom that the dogs don't even bark. They don't realize anybody's here. So that's all good. And so yeah, I'm just doing laundry. I have a lot of shipping to get ready to do. I think I have 7 packages going out. So yeah. So if I told you have something coming from me, be ready. 'Cause you do. You know, and that includes my the 2 Etsy orders. So Vicky and Wendy, if you're watching, thank you, and the orders will be shipping tomorrow. And I'm very excited. I sold one of the vases, the pink vase, and you know, some magnets and a painting. It's worth all good. So that's all I'm doing today. So I decided to go ahead and put put a little bit of makeup on and curl my hair a little bit and stuff, because I just washed it last night. I washed it, and that's all it's going to be. Hoping I'll get to do some sewing. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can get some sewing done or not, but hopefully. And what else? I'm not sure what else. I'm not sure at all. I'm trying to think. And the reason that the shipping didn't go out today was because we had to have the tech come out. They even were going to have us do a standby to have somebody come out tomorrow, and it's like, or yesterday on Sunday. And it's like, no, it's not that important, you know. I mean, if my internet was out now, we would have issues, but you know, it's not. So, don't make your tech work. You know, it's not an emergency. Have them go to somebody else's house that has no internet, or maybe they have like lots of kids and you know, they need, you know, because do you really need cable anymore? I mean, it's an iffy thing, okay? Now, we find that we really just don't watch cable. Okay, now, probably the thing that gets watched the most on cable here is the Weather Channel. Brad watches the Weather Channel, and if it's storming, we watch the Weather Channel. Don't really watch any TV programs unless we're watching them on Netflix. Sometimes I watch HBO, sometimes I don't. But the main thing we watch, I guess, I mean, I go back and forth between HBO and Netflix, but I can get the HBO also on any device, you know, with that. So, I mean, we do like the HBO. You know, and Starz is just part of it. So, I guess we got the HBO mainly because Brad loves Games of Thrones so much. So, you know, yeah. So I'm one of these weird people. I was talking to a friend recently. We were just kind of going back and forth in comments about, he said that, I think he said he really wasn't into Orange is the New Black. That he watched a few episodes. And it's like, I'm really into that, but I'm not into The Walking Dead at all. Everybody's so different. And I know everybody's always really shocked that I'm not, because you guys know I collect horror props. I love horror props and stuff. But I really like, and this, pardon my French, but you guys know this, just how I am. I really like the horror movies or the thrillers that are kind of like a mind fuck. It's not just to slash them. I'm not really into the gore. I'm not into Friday the 13th and Halloween and all of that. I like Silence of the Lambs, I like any of those. I do like a lot of the Psycho, Bates Motel I really liked. But I like stuff that really, really makes you sit and think. There's that one horror movie, and I can't remember what it was, and this guy had been a police officer or a detective, but now he was paralyzed in bed. And Angelina Jolie played in it also, and they were getting all these clues left everywhere. But I really love movies like that. So, I don't know why. I'm not fond of zombies. I mean, I like the look of zombies, but I'm just not fond of zombies. So, it's like my friend Linda loves The Walking Dead, as most people do. But like that, I love Grey's Anatomy. I do like medical shows too. She's not into that. Now, she's into like 48 Hours and all that kind of stuff. So is Brad. Now, I can only watch a little bit of that, or else I start getting very depressed about the humanity. So, but yeah, so there you have it. Another thing that would surprise you guys, another little fact I've been meaning to tell you guys, and I'm going to show you guys something and then I'll leave, is I think it would surprise a lot of people to know this, that I love to sleep naked. Now, I'm kind of weird about it, though. I won't sleep naked around my husband. And I know, and he says the same thing. He's seen my stuff a million times, and he always says, I've seen your stuff from angles that you've never seen your stuff, and vice versa, but still. Once in a while, if I'm really hot, I will go ahead and sleep naked around him. I'm always covered up, you know. But, yeah, usually every day when he leaves, because you guys know I'm very much a night owl. I'll be up till 5 or 6 a.m., and then I'll go to bed. Probably why I walk around going, I'm so tired, But once I get up with him, most time, and then I'll go back to bed, and in a minute that he leaves stuff, I'm stripping off I wear just an oversized t-shirt to bed, and I'm stripping that off, or I'll wear a nightgown, and I'm sleeping naked. Naked. Nothing to me feels better in the whole wide world than that sheet, and especially if you got, we have, okay, you're going to laugh at this too, we have a window unit AC in our bedroom. We have, and 3 fans. And we have them all going usually. I have a fan right by my bed. Brad has one right by his bed. We have both queen-size beds in there. And then we have another one that oscillates by the TV for some reason. I don't know why. Thinking of that, we should probably move that. It's probably a really stupid place to have that. It would be much better to be, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, because we like it cool. I'm going to pause this for a second so I can go grab something I want to show you guys that came in today. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to show you, this came in today. These wireless headphones. They're Bluetooth. They're called One with the letter 1. I'll show you. Let's see. You right here. 1 by 1. Okay, on Amazon. We picked these up for $4.49 free shipping. And let's see, you go back right here. Very, very soft, very, very nice. We haven't used them yet. Brad took his to work. But they're like this. And then you open up. I love this little design because they're rechargeable, of course, you know. So you open up this little end here. I'm going to move this a little bit here because I know you guys are having a hard time seeing anything. You open up this little end here, and there is the USB. Thing that I love is you can answer your phone, of course, with anyway, there's buttons here. They're hard to see anyway. You can answer your phone. You can end one call, go to another call. You can put a call on hold, answer another call. You can decline a call, which is really nice. You know, and of course the music and stuff. And you know, it's just one whole piece like this. And it'll sync to 2 devices at a time. And the thing I love is comes with a really nice book also, and it's not that big of a book. It's just there's the name if you guys want to look those up. Because you know there's all different languages. But what I really love, and Brad does too, you know, it's got the ear hooks, and of course you know it came with the medium-sized one right there. So it's got the larger ear hooks, the smaller ones, and as well as the different earbuds. You know, it looks like a medium pair is on right now. I always have to take the very smallest one. It's a very small ear canal. I don't know why, but I just do. So anyway, Brad's very excited because, you know, as it is with most places, and as we feel it should be, and that's just our personal opinion, is that, you know, you're not supposed to have a phone up to your ear when you're driving. And that way he can just put one of these in his ear and on a drive home, and he always does the voice text anyway. If he texts me on the way home, it's by voice, and I never text him back, cause, you know, and if I need to talk to him, then I'll call him, and that way he'll be able to answer the call, still be able to hear and stuff with one, and so that's really great. And of course, I use these all the time. I have got my little iLife. It will work sometime. What it is the jack to plug it in is jacked. You know, I'm like, please, please, please. You know, but so I know it's on its last leg, so I'm gonna be using these. You know, and stuff. So I'm excited about for the price. You can't beat it. Okay, now are we expecting that this is gonna be like the greatest sounding ever? Now it did get pretty decent reviews. But, you know, you get what you pay for. But, you know, this is what we thought we could afford. And that's why because I know Brad had a set of iLive headphones too. And the jack messed up on it right away. And I should write to them. And, that was his second set of those. I'm still on my very first set. But, you know that you need to replace them. So, anyway, that's what we did. Oh, and his wagon, it is, let me show you. There, you see that. His wagon is right here in the box. Yep. Right here in the box is that's my towel. His wagon came in today, his big metal wagon that he can take and do around the yard. That's his birthday present. He's what he wanted. That he can do stuff around the yard and, also take it fishing. Got bigger wheels on it, wider wheels, so we take it fishing, and we're hoping that we get to go fishing. Hopefully on our anniversary, we're hoping that the weather will be decent. He'll have off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday coming up, and so we're hoping that we'll be able to go fishing. So, yeah. So anyway, we're hoping to. Maybe around Christmas time, we did put stuff on the wish list so we could remember it. With like the sausage stuffer, the meat grinder sausage stuffer that goes on the KitchenAid, and then they have a slicer shredder one, and then they had the attachment that goes to the KitchenAid bowl. So when you're adding ingredients, it's easier. It's you know, kind of, it's a big wide lip thing. And then they have a beater blade that scrapes the side of the bowl as it does it. And that would be really nice. So yeah, we put that kind of stuff on our wish list so we could remember it. Because I think we'll do our anniversary present really late. But that's fine. Anyway, I love you guys. And I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you later. Bye.